Just when you think that Dusty Duke Lime Jackson, aka O'Shea Duke Jackson, can get no worse, he pulls out the ultimate stunt. You see, ladies and gentlemen, he spends his time in Uganda talking about Fresh and Fit. Now let's just be clear. Because I'm not new to the Manosphere. I've been watching the Manosphere for several years. And I remember everybody talking about this O'Shea Duke Jackson character. But when I went to his page, I realized that he hadn't uploaded a lot of content in probably a number of months. It was not until the Just Pearly Things debacle where she was on a podcast with Nick Fuentes where he started to upload like crazy. And that's when he became rich! Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, Dusty Duke Lime Jackson took the opportunity to now be a full-fledged clown. And personally, I've had no major issues with Dusty Duke, with the exception of how he talks about uplifting the black community while simultaneously trying to disrespect and downgrade black women. That's what he does. He spends his time in Uganda with all those beautiful African women, okay? And then he goes online and he shits all over black women to pander to his low-vibrational, insecure audience. That's what he does, okay? Because O'Shea Duke Jackson is low-key, dusty, and low-vibrational, okay? You can't look like that and be high-vibrational, baby, no. And part of me thinks that he's a little bit jealous of Myron because, despite the fact that Myron is a complete asshole, Myron is relatively attractive and in great shape. You have to give him that. Fresh, not so much. So let's go back to Dusty Duke Jackson. So, I'm minding my business this morning, hopping on YouTube per usual, and I see a video from Dusty Duke Jackson with the title that says that Chrissy Lampkin is Jim Jones' baby mother, and she's a BBL. Dusty Duke Jackson, what type of research did you do? You did zero research, Dusty. Chrissy Lampkin doesn't have any damn kids. But your dusty, desperate ass is so pressed for a YouTube check and so pressed to pander to your low vibrational, insecure ass audience that you hop on YouTube and you lie. And here's the best part of this whole debacle, ladies and gentlemen. His own audience has called him out for lying and doing no research. They're like, listen, O'Shea. Take an L on this one. Listen, O'Shea. She doesn't have any kids, O'Shea. Do the bare minimum. This clown, this dusty ass, low vibrational clown, didn't even do a basic Google search. If he did a basic Google search, he would know that Chrissy Lampkin doesn't have any effing kids. But no, he wouldn't be dusty if he did the bare minimum, because he needs to be dusty to pander to his low vibrational ass audience. Good job, O'Shea. You did it this time. You dusty ass bitch. This is why I have no respect for these red pill manosphere clowns. And you know what? I left a comment on his YouTube video one day. And I told this low vibrational bitch, that he's a panderer. He knows what he's doing. That YouTube money is great, especially in Uganda. Have you all ever wondered why he's all the way in Uganda and not in the States? No woman wants that dusty ass son of a bitch. Okay? As educated as he claims to be. Why the black community? I have a question. Why is this your leader? Why is he your leader? Why do you all listen to this dusty ass son of a bitch? He's nothing. He's trash. And I'm going to ride his ass all the way until he brings his ass back to the States so I can ride it in real life. Stupid ass son of a bitch. He has a lot of nerve. Like, listen, I'm not the biggest Fresh and Fit fan. You all know I think that they're fresh and fraud. I don't care nothing about nothing. However, and we all know that Myron and Fresh are dusty. We all know that Myron and Fresh pander to their audience. We already know that Myron and Fresh are desperate for clicks. We get it. O'Shea is so desperate to ride Myron. I think he really wants to ride Myron's ass because he knows that Myron is a down low ass gay man. We all know that Myron is a down low homosexual. We all know that. That's not a secret. But for O'Shea to turn around and he talks all this stuff about everybody on his podcast, for him to turn around and to blatantly lie on a black woman and his stupid ass insecure audience is like, oh, she's not even wife material. She wouldn't even care. You know that your audience is stupid, O'Shea. Just like MTR. Now listen, I think MTR is sexy as fuck. But MTR knows that his audience, number one, wants to be him, and they want to be like him. And he also knows that his dusty-ass audience likes when men pander to them. That's what they do. Men like to pander to other men. So the problem is really not the women, even though we do have some shit with us, I ain't gonna lie. But the problem is that men try to impress and pander to other men. And so what they do is they downgrade women in the process to make themselves feel better. Well, O'Shea, how does it feel this morning that your audience thinks that you're a liar because you couldn't do a basic-ass, stupid-ass Google search? You couldn't even do a Google.com Chrissy Lampkin, Jim Jones search on your fucking computer. You dusty-ass son of a bitch. No, you hop right online. Oh, Chrissy Lampkin is a baby mother, and she regretted this move. He doesn't even want her. Now she's a BBL. Chris is one of the finest 50-year-old women out here. You jealous ass bitch. You wish it. That's another part of the problem. That's why you ride Fresh and Fit's ass so much. You wish that you had access to the women that they do. You jealous ass, dusty ass son of a bitch. You wish. No, you're in Uganda. And I'm quite sure the women there are gorgeous, but they still probably don't want your dusty ass. You are a dusty, ugly ass motherfucker and you know it. And shame on you for pandering to these other low vibrational fucks online who cannot get the same stature and caliber of woman that Jim Jones and Fresh and Fit have been able to get. Now I'm off of this thing. If you're an O'Shea, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting what his name is. Jesus. If you are a Dusty Duke Jackson fan, just know that your leader is a fucking liar. He's a fucking clown. He's a fucking jealous ass son of a bitch. And I can't wait to watch his audience roast his ass until he comes out with a video talking about it. Now I'm off this bitch. Phenomenal, I'm out.